This is Professor Pete Alexander with the Winning at Business and Life podcast, where business leaders share their insights. It is 6 questions in 7 minutes because successful business leaders are busy and rarely have more time to spare. So let's get to it. Question number one, in a few sentences, please tell me who you are and what you do.
I'm Jodi Geline, and I help you heal your chronic health issues once and for all.
Jodi, it's so great to have you on the show. Question number two, what is something that makes you smile and or laugh about working in your industry?
Oh gosh, what makes me smile is supporting people, because when they get their shifts and their health turnarounds, it lights me up. As a coach, it makes me feel so good. It's why I do this. I've gone through all of it myself, so I know what it's like. I'm a very compassionate, empathetic person, and I know how to turn people's health around. And yeah, it's very gratifying.
Oh, I love it. And I can hear the passion in your voice. It's great. Question number three. I have a fictitious book with all the answers for business. What chapter would you think most companies should read?
I would say I'll say chapter one, because yeah.
And what would that chapter be, do you suspect?
Really a good intro to what people are dealing with by being in business, all the things that can go wrong, so they can relate to that and know, like, okay, and then know where they're going. Like, this is what we're going to do. So then they'll read the rest of the chapters.
I like it, kind of setting them up for the future info that they're going to be exposed to. Good idea. Question number four. Other than the generic work harder, have a great attitude, and care for customers, what advice or insight would you give to other business leaders?
Know that there are no mistakes. Everything in life happens for you, not to you. That's a big mindset shift, because we think, why is this happening to us? Why can't this go this way? Why am I not more successful? The list goes on. And know that you might be steered and guided in another direction that you had no idea that you're supposed to go in. And so when you're not following that, chaos can ensue in your life to push you in that direction. So know that chaos is not a bad thing. It is a good thing to bring you to where you're supposed to be in your business.
That is really neat. I love that. Chaos is not a bad thing. It's so insightful what you were saying, and also about the fact that things aren't happening to you, because what I hear when you mention that is, if you worry about it, that it's happening to you, it's like a victim mode. Am I reading it correctly?
Yes. And it's happening for you, because you are supposed to be going in a certain direction in your life. Yeah.
I love it. Thank you for that. Question number five. What other business leader like yourself would you like to acknowledge and invite to be on my podcast?
Carrie Colleen. She works with busy moms that are stressed, and she helps support them. So she would be a really good person to be on.
Oh, great. I'll reach out to her. Thank you for that referral.
Yeah.
And our final question number six. Please tell me about your first job.
My first job, I was in banking, and I started out, I graduated from college, and I started as a teller with a bachelor's degree. But the cool thing about that is I worked my way up. I actually wanted to be president of the bank, but soon realized the corporate world wasn't for me. But yeah, so what it taught me as I grew, as I expanded myself, I learned all of the stuff at the bottom. So when I got up there, I knew how everything ran. And so it's like in life, we kind of start at the bottom and we work our way up. And I, like with myself, overcoming my own health concerns and issues, it's like I started at the bottom, figuring it out. And then you do. And then all the things that people go through because you've experienced them yourself, and you're better able to support others through that too. So Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is so true. I mean, being able to start at the bottom and then you have all the knowledge of what builds the business from the foundation. And I like how you say about the fact that you can support the others that are doing that job after you, because if you really have a knowledge of it and an appreciation for it, then you can be more supportive. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And Jodi, thank you so much for being on the show. How could people find you?
My website is peace, Peac, peaceofmyheart.net.
Perfect. This is Professor Pete Alexander with the Winning at Business and Life podcast. Thanks for listening.
Bye. Peace.